What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Lindaris. You already know. You see me. You see me. L&L Line Service, Kansas City, Missouri, Blue Springs area. Back at you with another video. Hey, shoot, I gotta get ready a little bit. I'm not worried about this one. Still gotta take this bad boy in to get it serviced. Let me see if this thing starts up. Let me see. It's cold out here too, guys. That bad boy starts up. Supposed to be a big storm. I know this starts up. I know this one starts up. Let me see about the one with the flat tire. I still got to get this flat tire fit. Yeah. Got to get it pumped up. It comes on. It's probably the battery on this one. Battery's drained on this one. Which this bad boy say is empty. I better leave this alone until I put some gas in here. Haven't been using this one. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that alone. I know this one starts up though. I think it's the battery and the gas, so I'm good with that. But the winter, man, I wish it. One day I'm gonna put a unit in here to heat this up. So with this, I have to get the roof resealed. I got to get the roof resealed because sometimes water gets in here. I've been in here before when it rained, and you can see a little bit, water dripping in here, and I got to squeegee it out sometimes. So I know water is getting in here when it rains, and I got a videotape of that for my own purposes. For my own purposes, I got a video of that. So when I'm just gonna get see what it costs to get the whole thing resealed when I get the money to get it resealed. And that way, after I get it resealed, man, if I had the money, I'd insulate this whole thing. Insulate it and put a heater slash, what do they call it? A heater slash AC unit in here, so that in the wintertime, and I might be able to buy, I got to talk to one of my buddies, where you could plug a heater up in here and it heats this thing up. So that way it can stay heated, at least it could be heated in here, but without any insulation, that heat just vanishing up out of here. So, but it'll keep it somewhat warmer than what it's gonna be. That way it don't eat up the batteries, things like that. So I'm gonna need this if I do some salting. But what I came in here to do, I'm getting all off track. What I came in here to do is put this battery on trickle so this could get charged up, and just in case I got to go out Monday or something after it stops snowing, I could go out and do some of my snow removals, things like that. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to charge it up, put it on trickle, and go from there with the battery charger. And I'm kind of glad when I moved in here, I had like all these outlets. The guy had the outlets not done. He just had the blue boxes. So I had one of my friends come in and they put all the outlets in here for me, all the way around where the guy put the boxes at. Looks like he was about to do it, but the couple that stayed here only was here for like 2 years, and they got up out of here. So due to a job or something like that, but there was no outlets in here. Probably just the one by the TV, by the little TV or whatever, but there's outlets all the way around that the guy, well, my friend put those in. So, but yeah, make sure these lights are working. I like to see the lights working. Yeah. So, charge this baby up, put it on trickle. Or put it on trickle. And by the time it'll be charged up and stuff. Where's the outlet at? There's the outlet there, but battery is on that side. Y'all, there's an outlet right there by the ladder. So let me get this over here. Let me get this. Like playing musical chairs up in here right now. So that's what I'm doing. I am gonna get this taken care of. Get this strap up off here for this battery. This baby should come right up on. Come on. Get up off there. All right. Set this bad boy right there. Get this a little bit organized, a little bit more. That's right. Cords off from under. So the red, do you, black, do you, and get you plugged up in here. Put you on trickle. Put you on trickle. It's good having these outlets all over the place. Give you a little charge. Let's put this on. Put it on fast charge, but now I want to put it on trickle. Oh, then I'll charge it for a good 20 to 30 minutes. I'll charge it and then I'll throw it on trickle. While I'm doing stuff in here, I'll charge it for a little bit. It doesn't take that long for these batteries to kind of charge up, these smaller batteries, with the fast charge. And see if these lights work. See what you're looking like. Lights. Bam. Woo. Yeah. Good to go. I had to have that light replaced before the warranty went out on it. So you know I had this more than 3 years now. And it's paid off. Yeah. So, and I'll tell you, I was talking to one of my friends and stuff. They said, how much that thing cost? I said, $12.8. $12.8. He said, $1,280. I said, heck no. Or $12,800, and that's when I got it. This is when I got this. Oh, yeah, I almost passed out. I say, yeah, this equipment is expensive. And this is the later model. They got the new model, and they got what's the other one called? The mag. This is the older model. So you could just imagine what the new ones cost. I bet you the new one's probably like $13,000, $14,000. The new V-Rides, the 52's probably starting about 10 something, 12. Don't get one of the sit down. Man, you're looking at $15,000 to $17,000 just for a sit down, zero turn, V-Ride or any type of lawnmower, whether it's John Deere, Grasshopper. Yeah, all of them expensive, especially the sit-down ones, because you got a more bigger unit. So they're about 15, 17. Some of them are 20,000 if they're the diesel ones. You're paying over 20,000 for the diesel lawnmowers. So I know that spreader costs more too, the aerator, and they got newer models out. And I bought that for $12.8. No, $12.6, something like that. $12.6. That was $12.6. This one was $12.8. And at the time I got this, the Ferris FB1000, it was probably, did I pay 6 or 7 for it? Maybe 8. I mean, it does the job for me. It's not like the big ones. The big ones cost more, like 12 and 10 and stuff like that. But I listen, everything in here right now does not cost the same if you wouldn't go get it today. It's more expensive. So my model is I'm going to use these equipment until the wheels fall off or I get tired of like getting it fixed. But I really haven't had any problems with it, with these, with the V-Rides and stuff. It's from person to person, the individual experience and the dealership when you have these bad experiences. But everything is going to break down. Everything is going to break down. It's just that you have to have the money to repair it. If you had to repair or change out that whole engine, you got to have $3,000 probably to change out the engine, $3,000 or $4,000 just to change out the engine if you just want to keep the same unit. Instead of getting a payment, you just pay $4,000, get a brand new engine on it, and then roll from there. So that'll be my step, because I don't want to keep spending. And I know when you have a business, you got to keep spending on equipment, upgrading, things like that. But if I don't have to upgrade as much, and I could keep it maintenance and maintain, then I'm good with that. You know, I'm not a big business where I got everybody jumping on my equipment, tearing it up, and going about their way where I got to replace these every 3 years or when the warranty go out. If I was a bigger business or something like that, yeah, I would do that just to make sure everything's running properly. But, you know, it's just my preference right now to just, man, get these things maintenance. Because most guys, they'll change out all the equipment 3 or 4 years out when they get to a certain, you know, time frame or something like that, or how many hours you put on it. But I'm not doing that. But yeah, guys, that's what I'm doing. It's about to be a winter storm. I don't have to go out during a winter storm because I ain't doing anything commercial. My customers know that when I get out to their yard or get out to their property, I'm cleaning off their driveway and their walkways and putting salt down. And if they don't want salt, they don't get it. You know, there's some customers that don't want salt on their pavement and stuff like that because it eats it up. And I got to make sure I got some salt there. I think I got some salt over here too somewhere. Got to make sure I go out and get me some salt. Got another shovel. I got some salt here, but this is magnesium salt or whatever. This is the better salt. So I got to put this to use and get this salt done. There's a lot of salt in here. And let me see salt. That's with that magnesium. So I'll grab that, some salt, just in case I got to put down on some people. Now, when I do salt, sometimes I don't salt the driveways. I just salt the sidewalk and right up by the door, the walkway to the door and everything. And then if some customers want salt on their driveway, then it's just going to cost a little bit more. But a courtesy light salt by the door and stuff like that, then the walkway going up to your front door, I kind of do that automatically sometimes. I mean, you're still getting charged within, you know, but I do that. I'm not really trying to do anything for free, because that right there, that I try to get the cheaper salt, and then I put that on theirs, because that magnesium salt, potassium, I think it's magnesium, and that salt is the expensive salt. And I kind of got that for myself, and I was trial and error and things like that. And I was going to upgrade, you know, sales and stuff like, hey, I got so you put this down on people's driveways when, you know, they kind of just got their concrete done. They don't want you really putting nothing on your concrete for at least a year or two when you first get it done. So, you know, that's why I ask customers if they want, because you could tell the people that got their driveways just done and things like that. So you don't really want to put any salt on there at all. But it's supposed to be safe for driveways that got, you know, finished after a year or two. It's supposed to be safer. It's supposed to be safer for pets. It's supposed to be safer for the grass line and stuff like that, the salt and stuff like that. So that's the good stuff. I just sometimes buy the regular salt to just throw on people's yard, if you guys got that. So, but yeah, guys, let me get up out of here, get to the stores. I got to buy a scraper for my wife. She done lost her scraper. I got to buy some, look and see about getting some bags of salt. I don't have that many customers that I do the driveways and stuff for. I was going to try to go put out some flyers and stuff, because this is the perfect time to go put out some flyers in the neighborhood, because they know it's going to snow. It's going to be a big snow, and you might get a couple couple of sales. So I might go out while I'm out and about. I might go hit a block up or two and go put some flyers out for residential snow removal. And then after that, I got to come home and, salt. And I got to buy some what do they call it? Some defroster. I mean, not defroster, but de-icer. De-ice the windows and stuff. I put it in my wife's windshield wiper stuff and things like that. Yeah. I keep saying that I'm going to sell this car right here too. So I keep saying I'm going to do it, but one day I'm going to do it. I'm going to sell it. Somebody wanted to buy it, and then I pulled out. I'm like, my wife was like, oh, you said you was going to give those to the kids and whatever, if they want to do something with it, it could be some type of income, people wait for you to die, and then they sell off all your crap. So, you know what I'm saying? So I got one and I got two. So I'm trying to keep it for the kids, 1 and 2. That way, when I do pass on to the afterlife one day, they could take my car. They're not gonna keep it. It'd be nice if they would keep it, but they're not gonna keep it. They're gonna end up selling it. They're gonna sell the house. They're gonna sell everything you got, and then they're gonna move on. But at least you left them with something. They can't say I didn't leave them with something. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't left with anything. So my main goal in life is to leave my kids something when I pass on, or when I go on to the next life. So I'm trying to acquire tangibles, assets, things like that, so I can pass it on. Like I said, if my son wants to take on the lawn care business and make this way better than me, he'll have the equipment and things if I keep on going until he decides on if he actually wants to do it. But I want him to get through school. I want him to figure out what he wants to do, and this could be an option for him. And I keep trying to drill this in his head, and he could do that. And maybe I try to leave my daughter, a duplex or something like that, or some type of a house or something. And then that's good enough. That's way more than I was ever left with, way more than I was ever left with. So that's my goal. But yeah, guys, thanks for rocking with me. Hey, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to just, create videos and stuff and let you guys see my every other day-to-day, what I'm thinking, what I'm going through, and what's about to come about. As you can see, I'm about to get up out of here, and you guys get to see everything that I'm kind of like thinking. My head is going, my mind is going, and stuff like that, as far as the brainstorming that I have, the decisions that I'm trying to make, and things like that. I'm trying to do the best that I could do with this lawn care thing. And I'm not trying to force anything anymore. I put it in God's hands. It's in His hands, and I just got to make the right moves and keep moving forward for it to transpire into something. And if it's not through me, I hope it's through my kids or whatever. Even my daughter, if she wants to, I can see my daughter saying, forget the cars, Dad. Just give me the business, and I'm not putting nothing towards that either. She might be the smartest one to put things together and to mastermind the business and stuff like that. She might want to take on the business instead of the son. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. So it might flip flop, But I want whoever wants it. And whoever wants to make it better, or they can make it better than me, then so be it. Take it. I don't care. As long as you do good with it and you try to create something way better than I created and stuff. I did listen, I did the hard work. Now all you got to do is come in, maintain it, add to it, and make it better. All right, guys, takes long enough. Like, subscribe, leave your comments, hit that bell button. I'm out of here. The storm is coming, but you better do what you got to do. Do what you got to do. But you better do it. All right, guys, I'm out. Hey, wish me luck when it stops snowing. You know, that I'm prosperous with the business of cleaning this snow off these customers' driveways and walkways. All right, guys. Don't forget to share the video, like, subscribe, leave a comment, hit that bell button, do whatever you got to do, but you better do it. All right, guys, I'm out. I'll see you on the next video. Thanks for rocking with me.